Good morning, Keith. How are you today? I am just going live. I just wanted to be available in case anyone had marketing questions and to drink my coffee. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I'm just starting my work day right now. Don't you do music, Keith? I think you do music. I would love to know your thoughts about music marketing. So yeah, I usually start my day with a little bit of social media. Today I need to do some email marketing, so I'm doing that. I am not used to going live. I never went live before in the past regularly, like I did for random shit, you know? So I'm really just kind of playing with it. I'm so glad you love music. I love music too. I like to make music. I want to make music like Regina Spektor and Johnny Cash had a baby, but I can't properly record yet. I have friends that literally, like, they go live and they're just literally getting paid to go live, and people just watch them work. People just watch them work out. People just watch them be typing on their computer, and they'll be on TikTok getting paid for that shit. And I'm like, holy fuck, how do you get paid for someone to watch you on your damn computer? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's next level. And that brings me back to Pinky Doll. I don't know if you know about Pinky Doll on TikTok. I'm kind of obsessed with her, like from a marketing case study level. And then she put out some music lately too. And her music, I'm not gonna lie, like I was like, the beat is really catchy. I wish there was more substance to the lyrics, but also the escapism is kind of cool. Hey, Deaf Dude, how are you? My ASL is really bad, but I can try to do some SimCom for you. I don't know if you have the captions like on your video, like on your video. But yeah. It'll show me like who joined here, but and it tells me like how many people are here, but I don't know who is staying here. So I can't tell if there are deaf people here or not. So I'm kind of signing and speaking at the same time to be accessible, you know, just in case someone who's deaf is here. But yeah. Are y'all hearing? Are y'all deaf? I can't tell if Deaf Dude 123 is still here, but that's okay. That's okay. So, movie guy Nick. I'm just making videos about deaf awareness, about you know, basically about business and about marketing, and just trying to help people like with their promotions and their sales. I am still learning sign language. So my way of signing is actually known as contact sign or pigeon sign English. It's not necessarily the same as ASL, but it is an ASL derivative. It's a little bit different though. Hard of hearing, so your identity is, your own, and I don't want to tell you how to feel or how you label yourself, but I'm also hard of hearing, and I call myself deaf also because, when you're deaf, when you're hard of hearing, why are you hard of hearing? You have deafness, so you are deaf as well. So I consider you deaf. To me, you are definitely part of the deaf community. And then deaf culture is another aspect I think it would be amazing for you to get into. But, that's your own choice, your own decisions. For me, when I have speech and sign at the same time, that's when I have the most access, because I was born deaf, but I was born to hearing people who, like they raised me speaking. And that's how 90% of deaf people are born. A lot of us are hard of hearing, and a lot of us are born to hearing people who, raise us speaking. We don't learn how to sign. Yeah, it really does. I agree. It affects me a lot. And I've been dismissed a lot, because they're like, oh, you know what I'm saying, but not if I don't lip read. And, you know what I mean? Like, I have to look at your face and have the sound, like, because if you're just lip reading, you don't get everything. But if you don't lip read and you can't hear anything, you don't get anything either. So it's like this thing. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I use both. And I used to get in trouble all the time in school because I would be asking people, what did the teacher say? And she would be like, pay attention. And I'm like, bitch, I am paying attention. Like, I don't know. I hated going to school. And speech therapy. I know not all speech therapists, but some speech therapists, man. Yeah. I don't know if you came back or not. If that's, yeah, speech therapists can be diverse. But, yeah, I consider you deaf. I totally understand if you don't, have the time to learn sign language, because it can be hard. And a lot of deaf people, they're going to give you, shit about that, or even deaf people, but mostly hearing people, there's always some deaf people who understand at least, but a lot of hearing people, they'll just give you shit if you don't sign good enough. And I'm like, I can't help how I was raised, and it's like, we have language deprivation. I have language disfluency, which is when you use a lot of filler words. It's when you get words confused. It's when, like that. It's when you stutter a lot, like I can stutter a lot, and it's when you'll start saying something, but then your mind wants to say something else, and you'll end up combining words. That's language disfluency. I have that. And that's part of being deaf and hard of hearing. So people will be like, oh, if you can talk, it's fine. But that just means, you have access to me. I don't have access to you. And that's the whole thing. That's why I like signing, because I don't get dinner table syndrome. But then I'm not fully fluent in sign either. So then that makes it hard. So I feel like I don't have full access either way, Hi, Russell. I hope you're having a good day. I appreciate you guys for joining me today. And I just wanted to be available if you have any deaf questions, if you have any marketing questions. I'm here just to help for a little bit. I have to, work a little bit today, so I will need to go probably an hour tops. But yeah, how are y'all today? Nothing? Okay. So I'm going to start talking about how I got into marketing. So I believe I'm the very first deaf-owned marketing team. And that's because I have not met anyone. Oh, hi, Brandy. It is so nice to see you here. I am going to apologize right now for how bad my sign is. Hi, Deaf Lives Matter. Nice to see you. I was just saying how I think I'm the first deaf-owned marketing team because I've never met anyone who started before me. Hi. So good to see you. Yeah. Thank you. So my family never learned sign for me. So what sign I know is from my deaf friends and Velvet Cars online. Thank you, Bill. You know that TikTok trend where they go to my man, thank you to my wait, no, that's woman. To my man, thank you to my man. Shit, I suck. But oh, hell yes, I would love to market your dance company. Hell yes. Ooh. On Instagram. I'm trying to accept this. Okay. I'm not used to doing this.
You're doing good, though.
Thank you.
So, I share the same experience. I've never, really in New Orleans. I grew up in New Orleans. But when I was going to school, my parents did not allow me to learn signs. So, and then when I was going to school, the resource teachers wasn't allowing us because they really were pressing us to talk. Like, use your voice. So, it's never too late to learn sign, and I'm still learning too. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable, but I feel better when I sign with no voice because my head think English and my hand wants to do it as well. So it's like and then if I voice and sign, I feel like I'm talking how I'm signing. But you're doing good. It takes time. It's like learning Spanish and French. Any language you're learning, it takes time. So you are doing okay.
I started in 2017, but I feel like I haven't always had enough time to practice and improve. I always get those confused. Yeah.
Do you have any other deaf friends there? Where are you living? New Orleans still?
Mhm.
Deaf
So
community? Are you involved in that?
I used to be, but okay. So I was friends with a chick named Christina, but she was assaulted within the local deaf community, and all the people in the deaf community here at the Deaf Church, the Louisiana Deaf Organization, they took her abuser's side. And I eventually I actually still have the email chain from this person because it pissed me off a lot. But she started telling me that I'm not deaf because I'm hard of hearing. And then she started telling me that
I'm sorry.
I don't sign good enough to be deaf. So I stopped being friends with her because she made me feel bad about myself.
I've heard that before. Someone, let me acknowledge Deaf Lives Matter. She said, I am deaf and I am the president of the Black Lives Matter for the Deaf. That's awesome. But I do understand that because growing up speaking, it's not our fault that we were speaking. It's whoever pushed us to talk and never focus on signing. And so just because we're hard of hearing does not mean we're not deaf. We are included in the deaf community too. But back in the day, yes, it was always a hard time to be accepted because you're not deaf enough. So I understand that part, but you and I feel like for the hard of hearing, even though I've been struggling trying to understand how to not feel like I don't fit in the hearing world and I don't fit in the deaf world. So which world do I belong in, you know? And so I started really thinking and reflecting. I think our purpose is to be the bridge between both worlds and help with both worlds. Like we can help teach hearing world how to communicate, how to make things accessible for the deaf community. And then the deaf community, we can help them by helping them understand what the hearing world is saying. You know what I'm saying? So I understand your struggle. And it's gonna always be a struggle for us. Okay, somebody over there. They say, can you get different people? Wait, no. Can you get different people all over the country? Thank you both for your learning my language learners. I really love both of y'all. God bless you. Oh, thank you. Well, I work at the deaf school. I am a deaf dance teacher, so I'm around deaf all day now. And so the more and more I'm around, the more and more I get improved in my sign. And I was in California, San Francisco for International Deaf Dance Festival. And I've been going every year. And this year, for the deaf panel, normally I would have a voice interpreter because I'd be scared to sign. But the first time this year, they was like, Brandy, are you going to use your voice or do you need an interpreter? I don't know. Maybe. And when I started signing with no voice. And through the whole thing, I did not turn my voice back on. I was like, where'd it go?
No, that's great.
I'm trying. I'm a certified deaf interpreter. Thank you. But I just saw you. I've never seen you on live before. And I was like, oh, well, let me. And I'm on break for lunch before my next class comes. So I was just watching. But I'm gonna get off your live and let you do your talking. But I wanted to let you know you're signing. It takes patience and time, so you got it.
That makes me feel just so good. Like, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm definitely going to contact you about the dancing team and the marketing because I really want to help with that.
Because I really want to come back. I really want to go back home to New Orleans and show them a deaf, black, professional, deaf, black dancer. And I have my own dance company. I went to Warren Easton. I graduated from Warren Easton. And I just want to come back and show the deaf community. I went back for the New Orleans Black Deaf Advocate. They had their gala last year, and so they asked me to perform. But I really want to host a dance concert with my company and show them that deaf can and deaf is here. Yes.
That's my dream. Like, so I want to make music, and one day, oh, the great interruption. Okay, sorry. One day I want to be able to pay you to come dance with me and AJ, Dancer Rock.
Bennett,
Like,
Bennett, I'm there. I'm there. Let me know when I'm coming back home.
yeah, that's my
Hi,
thing.
Antoine. Hi, Antoine.
I love that guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. My sign is so bad. And I'm like freezing. I'm like, no, I love his art exhibit that he did in California.
California, yeah. California, yeah.
Hmm.
Awesome. Well, he's a great role model. He's always there supporting the deaf community culture, and he definitely showed me how. And he definitely showed me that I can to accept my deafness and accept that it's okay to be deaf and that who I am. So 20 you say 2017 is when you started learning ASL, but 2017 is when I finally accept my deafness. Like I finally accept who I am. I'm not stuck between who I'm trying to be. I know who I am, so congratulations
I love
to
that. Yeah. I know you said you have to go, but
I don't have to go. I'm
oh,
sitting in my class waiting on my class at 11:45. So
well, you can stay as long as you like. I
all right,
wasn't
fine.
talking about anything important. Um,
Just showing your face, right? And the beautiful smile.
yeah,
Yes.
I just wanna make more videos and just like just do more. Um, so I was just like going video, like just seeing who came. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're doing you're doing great. It starts with just starting with something. You know what I mean? Nothing happens quickly. Everything takes time. It takes time to process and to build up and develop, right? So what you're doing right now is it's cool. Show your face. Start, you know, start using your voice and advocating for yourself and saying who you are, and everyone will listen and listen.
Yeah, and I've been trying to balance like should I sign or should I speak online because I know my sign is not where I want it to like be yet. But and I don't want to sign wrong or anything. I don't want to be tagged online. But I fucking also I want to show like my death journey. Like
That's the part. That. Yes.
yeah,
Same.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You really, 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 really. I want to sign for Inspire.
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 Inspire. Yes. Inspire. Yes.
Yeah, inspired me. Yeah, I love watching your stuff. And how you tell people things about being deaf.
It's a must. Did you know that I designed a new Deaf Awareness Month T-shirt. Well, this is not it, but it's on my page. But September is Deaf Awareness Month, and so I
Mhm.
created a design, and this is my second year doing it because I'm trying to start with something to advocate and show the world. Because let me tell you, where did I go? I went to my car insurance appointment, and I don't normally use my voice. I sign and I voice sometimes, but when they see me sign, they automatically Swiss hat, and I sat down with the woman, and she said, I'm sorry that you're partially deaf. And I'm like, partially deaf? What is that? I was like, hold up. I said, hold up. I know you don't know, but let me let you know. It's either deaf or hard of hearing. Don't say hearing impairment, partially deaf. It's
People, so I have sensorial
mm-hmm.
neural
Mm-hmm.
deafness. People used to tell me, oh, your ears don't work. And I'd be like, no, my brain don't work.
Hold on, let me switch up here. Let me switch my phone up a little high. Hold on. I'm switching my phone on the tripod. I found it. Okay. Yeah. It's funny when it is very funny when people always want to make stupid comments about deaf people. It's like, what do we look like? Aliens? Do I have an eye over here and an ear over here? I don't know. But I'm human, just like you. The only thing it is, I can't hear. But guess what? I'm smarter than you, though. I can do many things better than a human person. You know what I mean? They just never give
Right.
us they never give us a chance. They never try to see the greatness in us, you know?
I agree. And, I was arguing with someone on my TikTok because, okay, so I made a video about, sign language representation online and fake, sign language, like,
Mm-hmm.
people. Um, and then this one chick was like commenting, like, oh, it's more access for deaf people, for hearing people to sign, even if it's not real. Like all of these types of things. And she was trying to tell me that cultural appropriation
Mm-hmm.
was not a problem for deaf community. And so I made two 10-minute videos about like why that was wrong with 20 sources cited and shown. And she just left more comments last night saying, that was a whole lot of nothing. And I included like how 76% of disabled people are not like not listened to about discrimination. And fucking, yeah, no. And I'm pissed. I'm still pissed. I don't even know why it's bothering me so
I
much.
understand. I understand. I understand. You know what you can do about that? You can
Block
block
them.
her. You can block her. She is irrelevant. If she don't want to understand, if she's not trying to understand, you can always block that person. She is one less person you have to worry about. Yes, everybody have different perspectives. That's
Mm-hmm.
fine. You have your own opinion. That's fine. But if you're showing facts, then and you refuse to accept the fact, then ain't nothing else you can tell them. You know what I mean?
She was telling me that I was wrong. And that's what really pissed me off, because how do hearing people tell deaf people that they are wrong about being deaf?
Hearing people cannot tell you you're wrong because they are not in our community. They're not a part of our deaf community. You know, so many hearing people think they know what's best for us, but they don't.
Right.
And that is why we have to advocate and support each other, whatever, for the deaf community, because I'm tired of the negativity feedback that people always want to say. And you ever notice, but when you try to go get a job or you trying to do something, and the first thing you tell them that you're deaf, you feel like you didn't get that position, or you didn't get that job, or you didn't get this. Why? And you start sitting back and go, well, I'm qualified for this job, but I wonder why I didn't get it. And then you go, I wonder if it was because I'm deaf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. So the last marketing agency that I worked for was out of New York City. And
New York.
New
There you go.
York,
Yeah. There you
they're
go.
out of
See,
New
you love
York.
it when you sign with another deaf person. Yeah, New York.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Fucking, it was awful. So they made me cry like daily. Fucking, because the work was way too much, but they did not give you what you need. This
Work. Yeah.
ah
Or top hand. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that mattered.
But it's always placement, orientation. Yes, work. Yeah, don't have, because
I know about that, but I didn't know if, like, for this sign.
yeah, it's always work. But someone, I was in Florida, bought a shirt from school, and the cashier said, "Thank you," and I was like, ah! But they did it from under the chin, and
That's
I
a
just,
fuck, right?
I tried to flip, and I was like, wait, she don't know. Let me help her. Just thank you. My interpreters were laughing at me. She said, "You went crazy." I know, I'm sorry, but she just did this. It threw me off. But it's thank you. And she went, thank, and one of them went like, "Thank you." I'm like, no, that's not it either. That's the B word. So it's hard. It's hard.
Did you see the t-shirts with like the heart like this, and it says grandmother loves you, but it really looks like a vagina almost on the shirt.
Stop. Oh, my phone calling. You funny. You say whatever. Girl, that was funny. That was not. Well, this here is the emoji now. It's starting to look weird. Like they're trying to do this emoji thing now on the shirt. But it looks so weird. Like people create anything. Come on. It's moving. I'm listening.
I call the Illuminati sign, you know, the Illuminati sign like this. I call that the backwards ass pussy.
Okay. It's leaning. I can't get my phone from stop leaning. Stop leaning.
Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll help you carry on.
Okay, boys, I hear you, boys. Yeah!
Okay, I wanna sing and sign at the same time one day. Why do I keep signing first? I can't sign day. That's weak. Shit.
You sing and sign at the same time. Awesome. I can sing a little bit, but I get nervous. So I never get nervous when it's time to dance. That's my comfort right there. Singing, I like to sing in my car, in my shower, and in my bedroom.
So, have you danced in the Mardi Gras parades? In like,
oh, you mean like, no, I don't do the parades. So let me tell you, while I was growing up in New Orleans, I never really got involved in high school spirit stuff, because growing up at that time, I never had someone to push me to or encourage me to get involved. It was more like the opposite. You can't, nah, you there. My family really wasn't supportive. They didn't make me feel like I could do things. And so because of that, I really never got involved. I just went to school, struggled learning, and that's it. And I don't think I think up until I went to Delgado Community College, that's when I tried out for the cheerleading team for the very first time. And I walked in there and I was like, "Hi, I'm deaf. I've never cheered before, but I want to do it. I don't know how to split. I don't know how to cheer. I just want." And she said, "Yeah, well, come back to the audition." And then, so I went to the audition. Oh, I was supposed to make up my own cheer dance. I have no clue what that was. And so I went to the audition and I I did the chant. That was good. And then it was time for me to show them my dance that I created on my own. Yeah, I forgot everything. And so I was like, hey, after that, I was like, yeah, I didn't make this team. I said, just call me at home and tell me I didn't make it. I don't want to know I'm here because then it'd be like, kill my whole confidence. So
Mm-hmm.
so they know you have to stay. So I stayed and I was like sitting there talking to the other girl, like, yeah, I didn't make it. Nah, me neither. Girl, I messed up. Messed up. Then the woman got to the third name. She got to the third name and said my name. And I was like, wait, what? And so I made the cheerleading team at Delgado Community College. I made the team. And I cheered for 4 years. I was the captain for 2 years. And then I think the more and more I got involved in that, the more and more I started learning to love moving my body. So that's when I got involved with cheerleading. But then when I moved here after Hurricane Katrina, and happy anniversary to us
Yes,
today,
happy anniversary.
18 years of Hurricane Katrina, which is crazy. But I moved here and then I found my passion in dance. Went to college, got my BFA. Now I'm in master's school trying to get my MFA, which is woohoo. But yeah,
That's amazing.
but I love dancing. It just it helped. I don't know. I cannot live without it. It is
I know
my heart. It's my heart. How did you get into marketing? Like I noticed a lot about your videos. It's always about like marketing. How did you get into that? Like what made you?
So when I was in 10th grade in high school, I would do what's called street team, which is when you put out flyers on like just everywhere in the city. And so like I would do that. And so that's how I started. And I was like, why am I walking around all day, every day, putting up posters? Like, is this working? So when I got from there, I got really into like digital marketing and just like, being able to track it and see where it all connects. Fucking, and so the reason how I started that was I was taking music classes from a local pianist. And so because I was really, 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 really into music and I wanted to sing. So I've been singing since I was, I think 11. Wait, how do you say 11? Is it this? No, this way. Why am I doing it this way? Yeah, I was close. So close.
It's like your fingers flick off your thumb. 11. Yeah. There you go. 11.
This finger keeps moving up. I'm like, stay down.
I see that. Hold it down. 11.
My pinky always wants to stay up. Like if I'm like trying to keep my pinky down, it keeps coming up when I sign. My pinky. I don't know why.
I
My
think when I spell my name, B, this little finger just be sticking out. And I'm like, get over there, like little finger, like why are you sticking out? I'll be like, get up. It's all muscle control that we gotta do. But so you say digital marketing. That's interesting. So maybe
yeah,
one day I can hire you to do some digital marketing for me.
I would love that.
So,
Because I work with a team and I have 4 other deaf people on my team, and 3 of them they sign way better than me, like fluent signers.
like the, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like one of them, they grew up signing, like they went to school signing, like deaf school.
The Louisiana, are they from Louisiana? No,
No,
a different school.
Chicago.
Oh, Chicago, I think
Chicago.
it is. But yeah,
Is it like kind
awesome.
of like never with a C?
Chicago.
Okay, cool.
Just go whoop whoop over and down.
Yeah.
That's how I teach dance. You know, when I do music and I'm teaching dancing, I always use a little weird sound because people always remember the sound than instruction. So that.
I make weird sounds just like all the time. I don't know why I'm like that. Like I'll be working and then did you ever watch Invader? I can't finger spell. I can't
Say it
finger
again.
spell.
Say it again.
Invader. Shit, why am I going B too soon? I meant to do a D. INVADER, Zen. Okay, it was a show on TV. It doesn't make sense if you not seen it, but I'm
How old is the
sounding so
show?
wrong.
How old is the show? How old is the show?
Shit, from when I was a kid, and I'm 29, so like 15, 20 years ago, 20 years ago.
I mean, no, I have not. I'm not much of a TV person. Like, I'm always been that. You say 20?
Mm-hmm.
Man, because I'm like, it's almost 18 years now from New Orleans. Around that time, I probably wasn't even watching TV. I was probably always busy doing something like in college somewhere.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Well, never mind.
That's
Well, this
right.
one, there's
And
a
I still have not
song.
seen. I still haven't seen Switch at birth. I still have not seen that show. People are like, have you seen that show, Switch? Do some tricks over here to keep the phone from falling. Did I do it? Did I do it? Hey, did they say Switch at? They said, have you seen Switch at birth? I said, no, I have not. I need to start watching it. I don't know. I know it's old, but
Yeah.
I see why so many people love that show. Have you seen Coda? Have you seen the movie?
No. With Troy and yeah, Marilyn Manson.
You have not
No,
seen
I
the
haven't seen it.
movie?
Is it good?
Is it good? I'm gonna need you to watch that show.
Okay. I'll watch that.
It definitely, and if I feel like many people need to watch this movie because it really shows how our deaf community live through life. And you know what? Because I can't tell you the story. You need to watch the story, come back and tell. But it just shows a good reputation of our deaf and coders and what we all go through growing up and going through life, dealing with hearing people, and you need to see that movie.
Do you see Audible
Nope.
on Netflix? Okay, it's about a black deaf football player.
I think I've heard about it, but I have not watched it. What's how you spell it again? I'm gonna watch it later when I go home.
Shit. A U.
Did you just say ah?
I forgot the name for a second, but then I remembered it.
The ding. Okay. Ding. Good.
I was like, oh shit, what is it? Oh yeah. It's AUDIBLE. Audible.
I've heard about it. I need to watch that later. I need a movie for later. That's gonna be my movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's it can be sad, but it's not.
I love sad
take
movies.
it.
I love sad movies because, well, I love watching a lot of movies that have. There was another movie I watched on Netflix. It was saying, can't wait. Oh, hold on, let me think.
That's me a second ago.
Can they? They. I don't want to. Can they see us or something?
When
With
they
the
see
albino. It's a movie. It's about an albino movie. It's an African movie, but it's about the albino kid. But it was just amazing. It's just amazing. It's amazing how people don't see how we all connect some kind of way because we all struggle with the same thing: deaf, hard of hearing, anyone with other disabilities. We all struggle with the same. We all struggling with something, and we all have to fight and learn how to adapt with what's happening in life with us, and how to keep going through life and continue to try to be the best person. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's amazed me when people make movies like that. But then that's when I'm like, ooh, I feel so connected. And I'm a big baby when I watch movies. I love movies. Someone said amen. Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie is from Jamaica.
Oh wow.
Yes, she's awesome. She has her own dance company in Jamaica there. Yes, they came before COVID. Yeah.
I
She said,
would
hey.
love to see that.
Oh, they are amazing. Like I said, if you like to sing and if you have music, possibly you can travel to California. Like I said, we have an international deaf dance festival, but there's always a deaf artist opportunity to show your talent. But again, I got something better. When, and no, we're gonna say when, because we're gonna make it happen. When I come back home to New Orleans and I set up my company dance concert, I want you to be involved and I want you to show your talent. I always like to find other deaf dancers, artists, whatever, and help support and show their talent to the world. I love you too, Stephanie.
It's amazing. I love the support here and just like the general like encouragement and love and like appreciation. I definitely want to be involved. I'm really, really, really into like just marketing and funnels and getting people into the show. But so my marketing like vocab, I forgot vocab, but it's so bad that I have a hard time making videos about marketing or signing about marketing because I don't know enough sign to express myself, you know?
Well, maybe you and I off the camera, we can FaceTime, we can Zoom together and learn time together. Because when especially if you say you have other deaf workers, definitely are the one you need to be learning from, because you only learn better when you
Mhm.
communicate with another deaf or other deaf people. But I am be happy to help you with anything you need, as far as learning your sign, because we can help each other.
I would love that.
Yay!
Yeah, because for me, it's also about like availability. Um, because most of my work is done like it's all online. We do have I forgot meetings, but we do have meetings, but they're like
Meeting.
meetings. Okay, they're like maybe once or twice a month. So they're not, I don't. So it's not daily, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um. So yeah. That's just where I am. I don't know, my mind is going blank today.
You're fine. You're fine. I just know I keep looking at the time, but I'm like, oh wait, I have 7th graders today, and I have 7th and 6th graders coming in soon, and then I have to teach elementary. I think it's my 2nd and 4th graders. So I'm teaching dance, but I am happy I got on. I don't know. It was I think everything happened for a reason. So I'm happy that I joined your live to see. Because I've always watched your videos on Instagram. I see how you're trying to, promote about the deaf um, community. So keep doing it. It's hard. Don't worry about what people say. It's hard to tap into them and just keep doing you, because there's always it's always good to have another voice and someone who sharing their story from their perspective. My perspective is different. I'm deaf blind. Many people don't know that unless I say it, but I am deaf blind, and I still have to keep moving and learning and doing things and adapting to life, So never give up. Just never give up, and just keep trying and find ways that can help you learn more. Because I feel like us deaf, we always have to work 20, not mama say 100 times harder than a hearing people. So never give up, and don't never let anyone tell you you can't, because those words are the words that give me the key to fight and to keep moving and to keep going.
Yeah, like we have a similar background. Like my mom, she told me like I can't go to college. Like she told me like yeah,
I
I
have
got
a
a free ride.
I have a secret to tell you.
Mhm.
You can go to college now. You still have time.
Waited.
It's never too late.
Mhm. I mean, I want to go get my master's, but I have my
Master.
bachelor of science master's.
Awesome.
Yeah. And that's in music industry studies. And
But
I also
you know
did.
what? I'm gonna tell you something. You know
Mhm.
why you say I don't know why. I like music. I love music. I love music. I have to have music playing in my hearing aid when I'm walking around, and my connection with music is just so. I have a relationship with music. Like when I'm dancing, me and the music, we are dancing together. It's not just me dancing to show people stuff. It's me waltzing and dancing and moving across the floor with the music, communicating. But I'm gonna tell you why you love it. You know why? Because it's in your blood. Why? Because you are from New Orleans. Us New Orleans people, we love music and dancing. So it's in our blood and our culture.
Yeah, I've lived here since I was 12. Um, I was born in Mississippi.
Oh, Mississippi. But how
Mhm.
you got to New Orleans? How you moved to Norland? Let me say Norland. How did you
My
move here?
mom moved us here her boyfriend, how do you say, is it boyfriend?
Boyfriend. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or boyfriend. Boyfriend. Boyfriend.
Okay. Yeah. He did construction.
You said it again.
Okay, I curse a lot.
Her boyfriend, what? What's it? That was just funny because you like, no. Okay.
You can call me Jay from Jay and Silent Bob. Because the fuck rap. Yeah. Okay. No, did you see that? He's like, fuck. Mother, fuck.
That's funny. That's funny.
It's
The only problem with that is that's my problem. My one problem with hearing people say, "Oh, I want to learn sign." I'm like, "Yeah, you want to learn sign? What do you want to learn? How do you sign bad?" But
I actually don't know how to curse in sign language because that's not what I ever really was focused on learning, but I just curse a lot.
oh, that's fine. I ain't saying I don't neither. It's just me controlling it. I think a lot of people don't know that. I think growing up, I've learned how to have a lot of self-control with things. I told my friend, my best friend, I told him, I said, I have a mean side. I can be mad. I can have a raised feeling and emotion, but people never get to see that side. Why? Because I try to control myself. But if you do make me mad, I find a way to come off very cold shoulder, but never like you couldn't tell that I'm being angry because I would say it in a smart way. And then people like, one of my other friends like, "Well, dang, Brandy, you cold." I'm like, "What? I'm just being blunt and telling what I said. I'm a straightforward person. I would straightly tell you in your face so smoothly. Don't call me deaf. I mean, don't call me dumb. If you say something and then like, well, oh, never mind. Don't never mind, but I'm deaf. You need to build it. And I will upfront tell you, but I won't say bad words unless I throw all my angers at home."
Right. Again, I understand that because people they don't like to include you. I don't know.
Leave you isolated, leave you out. Oh my God, that's another story. But you know what? Maybe one day we can do TikTok live. With how many followers do you have on TikTok?
Like 400.
Is that 400?
Yeah,
Is that 400?
Not a lot. Yeah.
How many do to get 1,000? Let's get
That's what I'm trying. I need to.
Because you can't. I was like, we can't go live until you get 1,000. We gotta push. I'm gonna push your page.
Thank you.
Because I have people like, "Oh, you're TikTok famous." I'm like, I am not TikTok famous. I just only have 25K. That's it. It is hard though. It's hard to get followers now because I think now that everyone is going back to the world and away from digital and virtual, it's taking people away from that. TikTok has slowed down a lot, so it's not new about it.
My IG, it's saying I have 20 seconds remaining. I think it's going to turn off on us. Like a little countdown
really?
showed up on my screen.